Wearing my log cabin firewood hat that I got from Jack. Check out his channel. Today's video, today's live stream. Looks like the microphone's working. I see the lights on, Colleen. So, but if it goes off, we have any other technical difficulties, let us know. So, this is what we got today. You can see I've got this loaded up with cherry. I went over to Phil's yesterday. I haven't bought from him in a couple months. So I loaded up with cherry. You can see this is missing right here. Well, what I did with that area is I sorted out what I felt was bundle grade wood in the back, because I'm going to be doing some bundles here coming up, Stacy. And so I put the nicest stuff over here, plus some limbwood, Paul Wagner. You in South Haven, today's the big day. Niece is getting married between Grand Junction and South Haven. 3 o'clock. I don't know if I'm going. Probably not. Weddings are for women. So anyway, back to this. Oh, I want to show you this. Look at all these inchworms. I think that's what they are. They're all over our barn. So I don't know. They're just nasty, Tim Willock. But yeah, they're like hanging around. I mean, just thousands of them just on the barn alone. So what I'm going to do, this is all cherry, and I'm going to split and stack and refill this area up. That I delivered Mike and I delivered that to a customer on Wednesday. It's been a real busy, good sales week, so I decided to reinvest some money in some more wood. So after we fill that up, we're going to come in and fill it up in here. Now that wood is fairly dry, so this is my driest stuff right here. I had a guy stop by the other night and pick up some. So I'm going to fill this up mainly and then top that off if I have to. There's a saw surgeon. There's Ted. Good old Ted. This is running fine. Guess what, Ted? You'd be proud of me. I checked the oil today. I checked the oil. It's real good. So I better get going on this. Is going to take a minute because of the stacking. But I'll talk to you, about my sales week. But it's been a really good week, and like I say, that's why I went and bought this load of cherry, mostly cherry from Phil. And you got to spend money to make money, and if I don't stay on top of it, then I get behind. You know what I mean? I get behind on orders. There's an inchworm crawling on me right now. They're just like falling off and everything. So I don't know. I'm gonna get it off me. Of course, I get you set up where I gotta pull start this. So let's try this again. That's where I stand. Let me get back. We're gonna fire it up, and then we're gonna start pulling this out, William Atkins. But yeah, it's been a real good week. If it was like this all the time, I could keep a couple suppliers fully with a full business, but when I go a week and sell one truckload at it, I can't keep buying them. All right, let's get you back in here. What's going on, Chris Bolts? Looks like we got 22 watching. I think Larry Cluck Outdoors is here. There we go. I'm gonna get some staged here. Let me grab my gloves. But yeah, it's been a real good week. Think of it. It's actually been better than last week, and that last week was my best week in months. But everybody's getting ready for the holiday next weekend. But I still had some people order winter wood too. Get this tailgate stocked up. There's the bigger ones I put here on the back. This one's almost bundle grade. But like I say, this cherry dries fairly quick, and Phil's had this cut for like probably probably close to a year, I want to say. Let's get her done. And yeah, like I said, it looks like the microphone's working today. But yeah, I didn't have any sales until Wednesday. And then Wednesday, Mike and I, we split a truckload, a Joe cord. No, actually it was just a regular truckload. Country Club that has a outside pizza oven ordered a face cord or truckload. It's kind of a pain to stack it where they want it. Got to crawl, get under this deck that's like 5 foot tall. Mike smacked his head about 6 times. So I went and delivered to them, stacked it. I got $240 for that. And for dropping off the trailer of Winterwood, cherry and oak. Got 160 for that, but there's that's 400. Then came back here and somebody bought all the bundles in my driveway. So I got $40 from that. Then on Thursday, had Mike come up here with another load of he brought me 100% oak, which we split 2/3 of that into bay 2, and then we split the rest back into his truck, and then we took this cherry right here to top off his truck. And that was for Winterwood. Then we loaded up my truck with the Joe cord of my brother's wood that I bought from him for 100. And we had to deliver it all the way to Grand Junction. Oh, Paul knows where that is. Had to deliver Joe cord to Grand Junction, about 40 miles. So I charged him $250 for that. It was dumped. Then the load that was in Mike's truck, we took it was Winterwood, and we took it to a customer's house in Gull Lake. Well, they want it wheelbarrowed and stacked behind the house. We have to go uphill about 100 feet. So I told her it would be $60 just to wheelbarrow and stack it. $160 for the wood, $40 to drive there, $260. We got it all stacked. She was so impressed with the wood, she gave us a $20 tip. So that was $280 total. Then on Friday, I split and delivered some campfire wood. Guy was local, so I charged him $160 for the wood and $40 to deliver and dump it. So that was $200. And then I had a guy come here. He's camping nearby, and he bought $30 for his truck. Oh yeah, I forgot. Monday, Mike and I delivered bundles to the store. 30 bundles delivered for $120. I think also on Wednesday I had a new customer come over here, and they had a Dodge Ram with a 5-foot bed, so you know, not as long as mine, a little bit taller. We threw in some wood from the driveway. I just told them $1.20. So I don't know if you're keeping track how much money that is so far this week. Been a good week. But then again, I had to buy my brother's wood for $100. And I had to pay Mike. Mike got paid I think I paid Mike $5.20 this week. I just paid Phil $100 for this cherry. Of course, I had to go pick it up. So, you know, money's going out, but no money's coming in, no money goes out. The money came in this week. And Scott's gonna get one more trailer load next week of winter wood. I told him, he's been paying $160. I told him I'd do the last one for $100. His wife has to make me a platter of food. She has a business where she makes platters of food of salami, meat, you know, salami, ham, roast beef. Then there's like fruits and nuts. I can't think of what it's called, like chokery or something like that. So I told him I'd take a $60 worth of that and I'll give him a $60 discount. So yeah, good week. Now, this upcoming week, the 2 retirees that have been ordering early, been stocking up, you know, a little bit at a time, winter wood, instead of having to buy it all at once with a grant, you know, over 1,000 at once. I'm gonna call one of the guys, one guy that Mike knows where he's at. I'm gonna have Mike just deliver directly to him. We have been taking him black locust, but he says, you know, he'll take some cherry and some ash. Mike's got some really nice ash, so I'm gonna have him call him and have set up a day for Mike to go deliver. I still owe Mike $250, so my commission Mike can keep and go towards what I owe him, and then he can keep all the money for the wood for the delivery. And then I'm gonna call Rick, not Rogala, a different Rick, and see if I can get a $200 delivery to him. But I suspect, you know, the phone's been ringing a lot of people looking for summer, like I say, summer campfire wood. But once June gets here, it'll slow down. But I got so many regulars that will be running out or will be ordering. Actually, I sell more in the summer than I do in the spring. Maybe even more than the winter sometimes, because we had a real mild winter. So I don't know. I'll probably have to take some off that row back there. Double barrel here. So once they get this full, then I'm moving everything down there. Be a good time for a union break. You watching, Norm? Are you watching, Jay? Sometimes Jay watches. And Jay was watching last week, and of course he's like, yeah, you couldn't hear what I was saying because the microphone wasn't working. I almost should come over there and look just to make sure it's working. Because I'm not, you know, I talked about a lot of good things last week. Nobody could hear what I was saying. Should dry good. And Paul, if you're wondering where the wedding is, it's on 62nd Street. Take Phoenix Street, take it east to 62nd Street, and then go south about 5 miles, oh wait, north. Go north about 5 miles, and that's where she's getting married at. You know, it's gonna be a nice day. Now she wants to have it outside. My mom, she doesn't like sitting outside in the heat. It's gonna be 85 degrees today. She was hoping it would be inside, but must be a pretty busy place to do weddings on Sunday. Yeah, I don't understand people who get married on Sundays or who get married during football season. What's up with that? Couple big ones right here. I'm gonna come and check just to make sure the microphone's working. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, please. Thank you. Looks like it's still working. Boy, we got 40 watching. We got a good crew, Jason. We got a good crew. Look at this hat. Got that from Jack at Who's Your Firewood Hysteria. You should have went to it, Jason. Should have brought your daughter. Should have brought Leah. She would have liked it. I could have taught her how to ultra. Just like I taught Patty. Ain't that right, Colleen and Stacy? Now this is being broadcast on Facebook as well, but unfortunately I can't see your comments because I'm broadcasting it from YouTube. And then Bill Moon, that made this shirt, not wear one of Bill's hats today. I told Jack I was going to wear his hat today. You know, I got to support these other channels. Oh, Jason, my brother loves, you know, that axe he gave me? My brother loves it. He's been keeping it in his truck. He says, I love this thing. It's so cool. So it's in the back of his truck, back seat. One of them inchworms crawling on my neck. You got a bunch of them at your house too, Jason? They're all over the barn. If that's what they're called, inchworms or silkworms or annoying worms. I bet Colleen knows what they're called. Tie man here. Tie man go to that expo at Ohio Woodburners. The Northern Expo, Firewood Expo. See, Easton Maid was there. I think Andrew Easton himself was there. one. But this is the way you gotta do it. Split it right out of the truck. Split it and stack it if it has to be stacked. Just don't like throwing it on the ground and stacking it. Don't like that at all. Just started to break a sweat. It's almost boating season. I almost thought about going out there today. I'll have to call my friend Amy. Make sure the boat's in and ready to go. I don't know if Zach wants to go with me. I got another buddy that said he's going to go out there with me this year. Can't count on Zach sometimes. Starting to lean this way a little bit, straighten it out. If it's gonna fall, I'd rather have it fall into the wall, not on the ground. But I don't want to have to waste my time stacking it again. Yep, we got, the woods is pretty much screwed now, you know, just so much underbrush. All the prickers are out now, the bugs are out. Really not cutting time. I gave you a lot of cutting videos when I was cleaning out the neighbor's woods from all that black locust. But there is a dead oak tree right over here. I think maybe next Sunday I might have Mike come up here. Have Mike come and help me. We're gonna take that down. We're gonna have to get a ladder and hook it up and then pull it through the woods and get it down. It's only about this big, but it's leaning over the power lines. So we gotta make sure it goes into the woods. You know Mike can handle it. As long as he don't play games. There's definitely enough here to finish this off. And then we got to move the operation 30 feet down that way. I hope you watched that shorts video, that Reels video I put out this morning. Where that happened on Wednesday's live stream. Smashed Mike's finger. I think on Facebook it had like 22,000 views already. I put it on YouTube also on my other channel, and it's at like 3,000 views. It's only like an 8-second video of when I actually smashed it. I was playing games. I wasn't thinking. It's the only way I can explain it. Go check it out if you haven't yet. Of course, after the video. Try to get as much as I can over here. Normally, I don't like to go above those bolts, which is like at the 4-foot level. Although it is sitting up a little bit, so But remember, I'm not like precisely measuring it out. Sell by the truckload, because that's how it has to get moved, or trailer load. The guy that came and picked up the cherry smoking wood, he came with, I think he has a Tahoe. He wants Bill to wrap it for him, and he's got a camper he wants wrapped, or leaded like my truck. And he's just like, well, I'm smoking one time. I'm like, I just said the easiest way, if people are just gonna buy a nickel and dime worth, I told them a dollar a piece, $1 a piece. So he got 40 pieces. Hopefully his pork butt turned out good yesterday. He's doing 120 pounds of it. He asked me about my apple. I told him I wanted $2 a piece for the apple. I never get it. Well, we have a pretty good crowd today watching. The 40 people last time I was over there. Better be 40 likes. But next weekend, holiday weekend, probably be about half the amount of people watching, I would guess. Although the retired guys got all the time in the world to watch, like Rogala. Unless he's going to see his daughter in St. Louis. Go see the grandkids. Couple more and we're done. On this side anyway. Maybe I'll get the ones that are right here. Call it. Then I'll move a bunch out here and then move everything down. I thought about just leaving that empty there because that's where I'm drawn from. And then just putting the rest of this into Bay 2. But I think I'll do Bay 2 when I got Mike here. When next time he brings me a load. Have him split. And then I stack. Had a lot of people comment on my video this morning where I smashed Mike in the fingers and like, you got one splitter, 2 guys. Well, one guy has to do the splitting, one guy does this, and then the other guy does the stacking or throwing the pieces into the truck. It helps speed it up a lot. Cherry, one of my favorites. Smells real good when you split it. Smells real good when you burn it. Wouldn't want to heat with it, but it's good for smoking. It's good for summer campfire wood because of the smell, the aroma. Last one in this area. Got to fill it up. All right, there's enough here. I'm gonna get those staged on the tailgate. Take a union break real quick. Stay hydrated. Put this on the quad so it doesn't fall when I move it. I'll adjust the camera just a little bit, get you centered. Get you centered there, Tim. Well, we're half hour in. We got about half of it split, so we're gonna be around the hour mark, 1 hour. Can't reach this front row with that. Better not bury it. Well, old Phil was happy that I bought from him. Like I say, it's been 2-3 months since I bought from him. He's got a nice pile of built up already. I told him, I said I'll be buying all that in October. Stack up while you can. It's like money in the bank. I buy it when I need it, not when you need money. Sorry, can't do it that way. See, old Brad Firewood at the furnace went to the Preakness Stakes yesterday. Horse race. Looks like they had a good time. Bee flying around. All right. Get some of these. That's probably good enough for now. So, let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's go, we'll get this moved. See you later, Larry. Thanks for stopping by. Tell Ilmar I said hello. looks pretty good. I reach. Just don't want to have to adjust it. I'm going to fill this area in. I might have to move that way a little bit. We'll see what it looks like once I fill this area in. Remember, I'm the camera crew. Rogala is now the official sound man after last week's debacle. Looks like the blue light's still on, so we still have it sound working, and I'm actually kind of shocked. I should knock on wood, but you know, this is the time of year. This is when we lose the signal. Maybe AT&T fixed their tower. Maybe they fixed it. Who knows? Now we'll probably lose the signal because I said something. I can't see where I'm at. I don't want to run the tailgate. I don't want to run the tailgate into the splitter. I'm going to go a couple more feet. That's probably good. I hope. Need to be able to get through there. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight, but I think I can work with this. See that? All right. Let's see. Here we go. Got 40 watching, 20 something likes. All right, we'll have you there for a minute. Let's see how that works. All right, game time's over. Game plan's over. Time to get back to work. Got a post in here now. Before we didn't. And I had to make the chimney. Whoa! Almost hit myself in the face again, but it's probably a foot away like the other one. I don't like it when it does that, folks. Scary. Beautiful cherry. And it's fairly dry. So, you know, I got no problem shipping this out right away. Well, that's the drier stuff right there. Hopefully, if it sits out here for like a month, nobody buys it, it'll be dry. It's in a great spot. It gets tons of sun. But the bad thing about it is it's so close to the barn, and the rain, it pours right off the end. Trying to keep it as level as possible. I think this is just gonna have to go as is. It's so knotty. Not gonna split good. So small anyway. Should dry out pretty good. Knock this off, should have been cut off. That's better. Outdoors in the 608 show up. Jeremiah, like he was out in the boat yesterday. Another one's gonna have to go as is. Kind of on an angle here. I feel like I want to fall forward. Pecking away, one piece at a time. You're wondering how my sales were this week. You have to watch the replay if you're just joining us. We had a great week. This one's like, look at that, borderline boiler wood. I might be able to get that. Well, normally I would just say, oh, boiler wood. I've tripped on this wheel a couple times. Let's see. knotty sucker there. It'll burn. It'll burn. I don't stack to measure the wood out for when I sell it. I stack for the drying. And as you can see, this was, I think this tree, it had the woods that Phil's cuts in. They had it logged out, and like one of the oak trees or walnut trees, whatever they're cutting, took this cherry out. I said, go ahead and cut it up, but I'll buy it when I need it. You know, I'm trying to get my suppliers to have an inventory at their landing. I don't want to keep everything I have here. That's never going to happen. For how much I sell in a year, I'm not going to store it all. If you ever watch my inventory videos, the inventory that you see at any time, I would say 2/3 to 3/4 of everything I sell never makes it to the inventory video because I just split right into a truck or trailer, take it right to the customer. Because Mike or whoever I bought it from was able to go in the woods and find standing dead or ash. It's ready to burn. Saves so much labor by not stacking, but if I am going to stack, I like to be able to do it when I can split and stack at the same time, like this. These definitely aren't bundle grade. If you missed the beginning of the video, I got a bunch of bundle grade from him, but I put that on the back, and then I unloaded that yesterday. But Phil had this all stacked pretty nice, and he had it on pallets. You can see some of the bark already peeling off. I think I might move that metal siding back over and cover that back up, because that stuff is really dry. So when I do sell some of this, I'm going to try to avoid this, but I might have to put some over there just to get it all to fit. But like I say, it should dry quick. And that stuff in the bottom's dry. Want to run to the store. Probably should have did that first. Tried to get a few extra minutes of sleep. Go in there all sweaty. I guess I could take a shower and then go. Got about, I don't know, 10 on the up towards the front, and there's maybe another dozen in here at the back, so it's over 20 more pieces left to split and stack. Hopefully I don't have to bury that dry stuff. It's gonna be close. As you can see, I'm working my way that way from the driest to the greenest, and then I refill it as I go. I usually wait though until there's, you know, a big gap where I could stack it, to leave a gap between the old and the new stuff. Kind of big, but all-nighter. Here's a beauty. Wish you could get a whole load just like this. This one I probably could have put in with my bundle grade. As long as I keep getting good signals and the weather's good, I plan on doing these Sunday morning live streams. Holiday weekend or not, birthday or not. Now, I can't guarantee that Bill's going to be available to live stream rebroadcast to Facebook like he's doing right now. But I'll always be here on YouTube, weather permitting. As long as I'm not sick or hungover. Like from the day I got back from the Hoosier Firewood hysteria. First thing I did when I got back, shaved the Santa beard. Because, you know, 85-degree day like today, don't really want one. I knew that was inevitable. But sometimes I run the ram down longer because you just pop it, it starts rolling, and there's a gap there where that, you know, there's no flange to catch it. It pops right off, and especially when it's, you know, I'm at an angle right now. But I'll grab that piece. Once I get everything here I can reach, and I got to move them last pieces from the back up, and I'll grab that one. You never know, I might drop another one in the meantime. So, no need to make a special trip. No need to lean over in front of it. I already caught enough hell from that video where the piece almost hit me in the face and I reached down to grab it. Oh, don't do that! That's so dangerous! Which, I don't know, maybe it is. You know, 1 in 10 million chance this thing just takes off on its own. I don't know if Paul's ever heard of that. You know, Paul knows about hydraulics. and to have this just, you know, engage on its own while I'm laying across it, you know, it wouldn't be a good thing. Split me right in half. That'd be the end of the Joe show. Another little knotty one and kind of cut at an angle. Should have boiled a little of that one too. It's kind of long too. But we're getting close to an hour long. Might go into bonus footage. Don't stop till the job's done. This one's pushing 20 inches. Whew. It's all knot. Ship it as is. All I gotta do is keep pressing forward and I'll be done soon. And one of them worms or caterpillars, whatever the hell they are, crawling on my neck. Well, I like spiders because they eat the annoying bugs. There's everything I can reach right now. Looks like we're just going to fill this up. Won't have to bury that dry stuff. Good. You never know when I'm going to pick up another restaurant that wants cherry only. Take this. So hopefully I get another decent week like this week. Could have Mike come a couple times, bring me a couple loads, get a couple deliveries done. You know, my goal is, I would say, 5 a week. Of course, I might always would like more. Alright, I gotta get those up. We're gonna have to move you. If I can squeeze through here. This one I dropped. Shut it off and see how long we are. We gotta be about an hour. Oh yeah, we're at an hour. We're at an hour. We're at an hour, Carl. Hope you don't mind if we go a little bit longer today. We gotta get this job done. Hope you don't mind. Extra work never hurt. Ooh, that almost fell. That was close. I don't really want to pick it up. No extra work. Don't really like doing extra work, but I don't have to. This one's dry. That one's dry. Alright, get this split, wrap things up. Bill's got things to do. Bill's busy. I don't even know if he's still watching you in the comments. Hope so. Makes it better when you got somebody to talk to. See, I can see your comments now, but when I get back over there, I can't see them. Saddle up. Yeah, I think tomorrow, you know, like I said earlier, somebody bought all but 3 driveway bundles. I made up 4 of them. I like to have a minimum of 7 out there because I have a price on there of 7 for 20 bucks. So I try to always have at least 7 out there. I got my whatever Rogala string I have cut, that's what I'll make tomorrow. I might live stream it, probably will on Facebook, maybe transfer it to YouTube. I know bundle videos aren't that exciting, but 'tis the season. The store Like I said, Monday I delivered 30 bundles to the store. They had about 20 out front, so I think I had 50 there as of Monday. But next weekend they're probably going to sell 25, 30 of them. So they're going to need another 30 more. And I don't have any made up for them. I got some bundle wood over there that I need to split. And cherry I got from Phil, cherry and maple. And there's that sassafras over there I separated the other day. That was on Friday. This one's a knotty sucker. And it feels heavy too. Probably a little wet. Maybe it was on the bottom. But the bad thing where Phil had it, yeah, he had it stacked nice. But he's like us, he's in the woods. So it doesn't get much sun where he's got it at. The sun does help dry this out. Last three. If I don't get any deliveries, I'll be making bundles and splitting bundle wood. Make sure I got inventory for the summer. That's the busiest bundle season. Through fall. Usually don't sell too much in the winter, but they do sell. Phil is definitely not a game player. He used to struggle with the cut length, but now you hear me complaining about the cut length of any of these? A couple of them were a little long, a couple of them were a little short, but the rest are right in the sweet zone. 14 to 17 inches. Last one. Break this twig off it. We'll show you what we got accomplished, folks. Coming, I'm coming. I'm coming, Jack. Oh, we got 50 watching now. So, I'll show you where we started. It's empty. Where we started at, right here. See, that was refilled. It was like, I don't know, from right about there up. Got this area. Over here, it's the wood I unloaded at the beginning. And now you can see it's about ready to go into the sun. Start drying. I need to fill that up and make some bundles. I don't got any made. And this is all the Rogala twine, so however many bundles I make out of that twine, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So we got her done, folks. We weren't playing games. I don't care if I was wearing Jack's hat. So anyway, I want to say thank you for watching. I plan on coming back next week for Memorial Day weekend, and weather permitting, and we'll try to get a good show. I might have Mike come and help me take down that oak tree, do something like that. I bet you guys will like that live. So all right, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I want to say thanks again. Thanks for the thumbs up, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.